Hi, welcome to Gattsy on Goosebumps, the show in which I review every single one of R.L. Stine's Goosebumps books from the original series. Today, learning the clarinet is hard, but piano lessons can be murder. Goosebumps number 13. Taking a quick look at the classic Tim Jacobus cover art there. I really like it. It's really vibrant, really bright. It reminds me a lot of the 80s airbrush style. Tagline there reads, "Play it again, hands," and blurb reads as follows: "Practice till you drop. Dead." When Jerry, you might understand why he includes that part by the end of the book. I'll continue. When Jerry finds a dusty old piano in the attic of his new house, his parents offer to pay for lessons. At first, taking piano lessons seems like a cool idea. Nerd. But there's something creepy about Jerry's piano teacher, Dr. Shriek. Something really creepy. Something Jerry can't quite put his finger on. Then Jerry hears the stories. Terrifying stories about the students at Dr. Shriek's music school. Students who went in for a lesson and never came out. So yes, Jerry wants to learn piano after he finds a piano in the attic of his new house. But late at night there's music being played on the piano when there's no one else around, and he goes to investigate, and he sees a ghost. He sees a ghost of a woman playing the piano. This will continue throughout the book. Conveniently enough, his parents never seem to see the ghost or believe that Jerry really saw it either. So he has Dr. Shriek around to his house. Dr. Shriek is a enigmatic, voluptuous, if you will, jolly piano teacher who, sees what he can do, and he comments on how beautiful Jerry's hands are. This will continue throughout the book as well, how beautiful Dr. Shriek thinks Jerry's hands are. A bit gay. And he invites, Jerry to a private lesson at his, piano academy. Piano academy is, the piano academy. He invites him to a private lesson at his piano academy. So he goes to the private lesson and he meets Mr. Toggle, who is the school maintenance man, and he's also a master of robotics. He makes this big floor cleaning machine that looks like a monster. He's a very handy man, this school handyman. Then back at home, he hears the music again, he goes to investigate again, and he sees the ghost, and it really freaks him out. The ghost holds up her arms and there's no hands on the ghost's arms, and it's freaky, and Jerry says, "Look, enough is enough. I'm hearing some weird stories about my neighbor about Dr. Shriek's Music Academy. I'm seeing a ghost playing the piano. I'm going to call it quits. I'll have this one more lesson, and then I'll never learn piano again." So he goes for his final lesson at the academy, the piano academy, and when he tells Dr. Shriek goes berserk. And he says, "No, I've got to have those hands. They're so beautiful. I need your beautiful hands, Jerry. Jerry, give me your beautiful hands." And he chases Jerry into the school's auditorium, and Jerry sees all these pianos being played by severed hands, just playing over and over again, and like a robotic instructor's watching all these different severed hands play all these different pianos. And before Dr. Shriek can get to Jerry and his beautiful hands, he shuts down. Dr. Shriek, it turns out, was actually a robot designed by the school maintenance man, Mr. Toggle. When Jerry tries to escape, Mr. Toggle says, "No, it was me. I needed the hands, actually. I need your beautiful hands." And Jerry says, "Why?" And he says, "Well, I'm really good at making robots, as you can see, but I can't design human hands. They're too complex. I need actual, real hands that I can then roboticize. So that's why I need your hands, Jerry." And before he can get to Jerry, the ghost from Jerry's house appears. And it attacks Mr. Toggle, and then all the hands that are playing pianos, their ghostly bodies join their hands, and they all attack Mr. Toggle and drag him away, and that's the end of the story. Just so many questions. Why did Mr. Toggle make Dr. Shriek in the first place if he needed the hands? Second of all, why does he need the hands? Because he can't make robotic human hands, but why does he need rows upon rows of pianos being played by severed hands? What is his end goal in this? And then there's a whole connection to the ghost. It seems to me like R.L. Stine wanted to do a piano-based story and couldn't decide if he wanted a ghost haunted by someone who used to play it, or robotic hands playing a piano and decided to put both the stories into one. I couldn't really tell if I like it. I still can't really tell. I think I do. Because it's, you know, there's so many different things happening throughout the story. It's not like they're just thrown in at the end to resolve something. But there's so many weird things happening. It's a really weird Goosebumps story. It features so many cliches from the series, all rolled into one. You know, you've got Jerry seeing a ghost that his parents don't believe. And you've also got this creepy stranger, and then you've also got the twist that the thing at the end wasn't actually what it seems. It was a robot. And then you got the twist that the guy who seemed benign the whole time was actually the real enemy. They're all featured in this one. It's definitely not a dull Goosebumps book. Probably a bit too convoluted to be considered an instant classic, but I quite like it. It's fun, it's creepy, you get a lot of creepy images of this ghost with no hands and all these 7 hands. If you like hands, this is the Goosebumps book for you. Well, that's all for this week. Please join me next time on Gattsy on Goosebumps, in which I discuss Goosebumps number 14, The Werewolf of Fever Swamp. Thank you for watching, and as always, please stay spooky.